Hey guys, Jonathan and Claim here. This will be the first video in a series of mini videos. Will probably span over the 7 to 8 years. If it stays tracking according to plan, it should take about 8 years. But the intent of this video series is to chart my progress on a subject that was mentioned or talked about in a couple of books. Is what the two books were actually about. But Outliers by Malcolm Gladwell and Talent's Overrated by Geoff Colvin. Kind of what both of the books talked about is talent not really being relevant so much, that if you looked at the earlier lives of all the key players that we know of, I think Mozart, I think Talent's Overrated talked about, as well as Tiger Woods and some other big, successful, famous people. And it talked about looking, if you went back and looked at their earlier life, that it wasn't so much a gift so much as it was hard work, hours and hours of deliberate practice. And so that's what this is going to be about. I've developed and kind of working on a model or practice model of sorts that I'm going to apply to my life. So it's going to take some time and adjusting. So initially, kind of as I saw the first week, it's not going to work out as planned as I adjust my schedules and whatnot. Over the course of time, hopefully I can get in the swing of things and do this more consistently. I know there are going to be things there that I can't account for and plan for, so I'm just going to have to adjust fire as we go. But the plan right now is to accumulate 10,000 hours of studying or deliberate practice, as Geoff Colvin talked about. But the 10,000 hours kind of comes from Outliers talking about usually when a person reaches that 10,000 hour mark, they become an expert in whatever their field is. Geoff Colvin talked about it needing to be deliberate practice. At first, I'm not going to have a particular subject that I'm going to be applying this practice to. It's going to be several subjects, but I'm sure I'll still show progress until I get nailed down the particular area that I want to apply this deliberate practice to. Right now the plan's going to be just to apply 6 hours study time in certain areas. They'll include business, finance, psychology, how the body works, probably health-related subjects, how the mind works. Also aviation-related topics, and I'm currently licensed in real estate, so there will also be some topics probably talked about in there, as well as writing, because I'm working on a novel. But those are the areas I'm going to be focusing on, so I'm not sure what all will come up and when, but I'm going to have a breakdown each week on how close I came or how far I fell from my goal. Of course, the plan is 6 hours a day, 7 days a week, and at the end of the week, I'll post a video of my progress, how many hours logged that week, how many hours if I fell short, what I fell short, and then also accomplishments that happened that week. If I uncover something new or discover something relevant that I think should share, I'll throw that out in here. I'll probably talk about books that I've read and other things. But I've read a lot of business success, personal development, business development type of material, and all of them seem to be different. All of them are different. All of them try to tell you their way of how to be successful in whatever it is that they're talking about. But one thing they do have in common across all subjects is they're all techniques. So at the end of the day, that's all this is. It's going to be my technique. Hopefully, me throwing out there, someone will be able to pick it up and develop their own technique and something that works for them. But I'm about out of time, so I'll catch you guys on the next one.